It's Maria from Still Dreaming Homestead. Happy to be back with you again. I've got a new story for you. It's called Flash, Crash, Rumble, and Roll. We're going to learn some things today. Here's a picture. Can you tell what the story's going to be about? Flash, crash, rumble, and roll. There are, oops, I missed a page almost. The day is quiet. The air is still and hot. Still means it's not moving much. The leaves do not move. Flowers droop. Even the birds are still and quiet. Little girl says, "Oh, hum." I guess she's feeling a little bit bored. There are big white clouds in the sky. They grow bigger and taller, and they get darker and darker. Look at those black thunder clouds, people say. I've heard them called thunderheads. We're going to have a thunderstorm. Warm air near the earth is rising into the clouds. The air goes up fast. Inside the clouds, it keeps moving upward. It may go all the way to the top and spill over. The clouds keep growing. After a while, the clouds could even be 10 miles tall. The rising air carries water, but it's not liquid. It's gas called water vapor. When the water vapor cools, it becomes liquid water. That's what happens in the clouds to make them grow. Water vapor cools and changes into small drops of water and also into small crystals of ice. You've probably seen water vapor when you were watching people cook in the kitchen and they had water in a pan maybe boiling and it let out that steam. That's water vapor. Sometimes it's so small out in the world that you can't see it going up. Air inside the cloud carries the water and ice up and up. And the temperature gets colder and colder. When it gets very cold, the air begins to fall. So inside a cloud, air is moving up very fast. Some parts of it are moving down. So this little guy is showing warm air goes up, cold air goes down. Planes stay out of the dark thunder clouds. The rushing air could turn a plane upside down, could even rip off its wings. I guess that air is very strong. Also, there's electricity in the clouds. Each water droplet and ice crystals carry a tiny bit of electricity. There are billions and billions of droplets and crystals, so the amount of electricity gets greater and greater. See, each one does a little, but there's so many of them. When the amount is very great, the electricity jumps from the top of the cloud to the bottom. It makes a giant spark. We call that a flash of lightning. Rain begins to fall. Only a drop or two. Then the wind blows and the rain falls faster and faster. Water races down the street. There's more lightning. It may go from one cloud to another, or it may reach a tall building or a tree. A streak of lightning may be a mile long, sometimes even longer. Oops, sorry. Have you ever been in a thunderstorm? I have. Thunder comes after lightning. The lightning is very hot. It heats the air. The air expands or spreads out very fast. It makes sound waves all along the streak of lightning. Sound rain waves reach you at different times. When the first one reaches your ears, there may be a loud crash. As more and more sound waves reach you, the thunder rumbles and roars and rolls. You make sound waves when you break a balloon. Blow one up and pop it. The air in the balloon expands rapidly through the break in the skin. You make a tiny bit of thunder that way. There's only a little air in the balloon, so there's not much noise. Lightning moves more air, billions of times more. So there's a lot more noise. Sound waves travel slowly, much more slowly than light from the lightning. Light travels so fast it can go to the moon in less than 2 seconds. It would take 2 weeks for sound to go that far. Because light goes very fast, you see lightning the moment it flashes, but it may take several seconds for thunder to reach you. It takes 5 seconds for the sound to travel 1 mile. 5 seconds. So after you see lightning, you can count. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and in that time it traveled 1 mile. The next time you see lightning, try this. Count the seconds into the thunder. If 5 seconds go by, the storm is 1 mile away. If 10 seconds pass, the storm is 2 miles away. If only a second passes, the storm is very close. And I want to remind you, when there is thunder and lightning outside, you should go into a house or into a car. The thunder will be very loud. It may be scary, but thunder won't hurt you. Lightning, though, lightning's different. Lightning may start fires in houses or barns. It may start a forest fire. Lightning may knock over trees and telephone poles. It may kill cows and horses in a field, and it could injure people or kill them. So the thunder that we hear can't hurt us at all. Lightning, though, is dangerous. That's why we go inside. You won't be hurt by lightning if you know what to do. If you're swimming, get out of the water. If you are outside, go inside. If you are inside when a storm is close, Stay away from the television and the telephone. Their wires could carry lightning into the house. Stay away from the stove and other big metal things. Stay away from sinks and bathtubs and the shower. Their pipes could also carry lightning into the house. So these are the things to stay away from. I think it's a good time to sit down and read a book. If you are outdoors, keep away from a metal fence or metal pipes. They could carry electricity. Don't stand under a tree that is alone in a field. Lightning usually strikes the highest thing, and it could strike the tree. So if you're in a big field, don't be the highest thing. Crouch down with your knees on the ground and bend your head forward. That way you're not so tall. If you are in a car, stay there. A car is safe because if lightning hits, the electricity goes through the car and not through you. Car is safe. Watch the storm from a safe place. Before it begins, watch the clouds. You'll see them get bigger and bigger, taller and taller, and darker. You'll see flashes of lightning. If the storm is far away, you'll hear thunder rumble and roll. But if it's close by, the thunder will crackle and crash. People used to think that lightning was the fiery finger of an angry God. They thought that God made thunder when he scolded and roared. They feared storms because they feared those type of gods. Those weren't real gods. But there's no reason to fear storms. We know what makes thunder and lightning, and we know how to keep safe. So I hope you liked that story. Flash, crash, rumble, and roll. Did you learn anything new about lightning or how to stay safe in it? If you did, please leave me a little comment. I always appreciate thumbs up, and if you know anybody else that would like these type of stories or any type of story, please share this video. All right, it's Maria from Still Dreaming Homestead. I want to say I love you, I really do. But even more importantly, God loves you, and he always will. Bye-bye.